Good, MP.
There he is.
Hello, fans. Welcome to the... Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Timberwolves. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Spurs. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And the starting group for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembenyama. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Harper in at the point guard. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Kevin Porter. MP out there with McDaniels. Then it's Randall. And it's Park in at the shooting guard position. And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembenyama. He told me, quote, "The things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem."
He is, although MP presents his share of problems as well. And we thank you for that report. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
To the left wing, nails the wide-open jump shot.
And I think that's the speed Wembenyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
The three from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Pass to Sohan. And it's Vassell in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
MP passes to McDaniels. And here's Randall. In the corner, it's MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Harper. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And it's Sohan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. And the offense, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
And Wembenyama gets it to go.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. He wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Here's Vassell, following the basket by MP. To the paint, and Wembenyama throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, ready to do some damage, Wembenyama.
MP kicks to McDaniels. MP sets the screen for McDaniels. Drops in the tray. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Wembenyama, that's for 2. That one good for 2.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Wembenyama. He's got 10. Driving inside. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
It only takes Wemby a few strides to get where he wants to go.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing, but he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Kevin, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Wembenyama, and Morris subbed in for Vassell. 4 on the clock. Harper the pass to Sohan. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. That one drops for him.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far. And he drops it in from the low post.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. We've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And that one's good. Mamu Kalashvili.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Jackson. Takes it inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. Wembenyama, he's checked in for Harper. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. MP against Wembenyama. Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
The right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Wembenyama gets the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. It's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Klintman. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. No good from Clark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Wembenyama. MP grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Wembenyama with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Isaiah Jackson out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Morris. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. Fox kicks to Morris. No one near him. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket. So explosive.
Oh, is that beautiful.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's Fox, pass to Sensabaugh. Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sensabaugh. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Down low, here's Wembanyama.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Another miss by MP.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized, and I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, MP's father is on the mend from a recent heart attack. The recovery is going well enough that his doctor cleared him to fly, and he's in the stands today. MP told me, quote, "Seeing him out there, that means the world to me, something I will never take for granted again." As wholesome an answer as you'll get, guys.
Well, we know his dad means the world to him. Nothing keeps you whole like family does. Hey, thanks for the report. And here's MP for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Spurs trail by 9. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jackson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Fox. Outside Harper. Morris with the screen for Harper. No good again that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Shot clock at 6. McDaniels finds MP. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
The three from Morris sinks the triple. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
McDaniels outside. Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 39. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Good, that's another bucket.
Night after night, he has been unbelievable scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency. Spurs passing it around. Castle misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
1:32 left here in the second. To the inside, Jackson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
MP passes to Randall, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Both teams will make substitutions. Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Timberwolves lead by 16, and we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come on. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Timberwolves.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
MP out there with McDaniels. Then it's Randall. Then it's Porter. And it's Park in at the two-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Castle. Wembenyama, a screen on Porter. And that one, good. Castle's got 7.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Randall kicks to MP. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wembenyama, a screen. Vassell outside. 4 on the shot clock. Wembenyama, a screen on McDaniels. Vassell, no good. Minnesota leading by 17. Outside Porter. And here's MP for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 8th assist in the game. Outside Harper. MP against Wembenyama. Over MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Wembenyama. Inside. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. MP, no good. The Spurs shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Fader on the way, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Pass to Sohan. Castle with it. He's got 7, 6 on the shot clock. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
To the middle, here's Castle. And that one is hammered home.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Randall finds MP. Fades away. And he can't bank that one in. McDaniels brings the double team. Here's Wembenyama for three. It's hauled in by MP. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Castle up top. 9 points in the game so far. Floats it up for Wembenyama.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Spurs making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Manton, the pass to MP. They set the pick. Fires for three. The rebound by the Spurs. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Wembenyama sets a screen for Castle. Wembenyama left side. That doesn't go either for Wembenyama. Timberwolves leading by 22. To the inside, black hole, and he makes that one. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Here's Wembenyama, and Wembenyama throws it down.
Going to Wembenyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. And some changes here for the Spurs. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Sohan. And it's Fox in for Stephon Castle. Hamu Kalashvili passes to MP, and he's good on the three ball. MP's got 17 points here in the second half. Here's Fox. He has yet to score. Here's Wembenyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his third assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Pass to Wembenyama. Knocks down the three ball. Wembenyama has got 11 points in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And the Spurs making a change. One idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
On the court for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembenyama. And it's Harper in at the one spot. It's stolen by Wembenyama. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. No problems knocking that one down. And that's 10 points for Devin Vassell.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
MP against Wembenyama. The three from MP. Sinks the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Sohan. To the right side. And Wembenyama gets it to go. Wembenyama's got 44.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Good on the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against the Spurs.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the three. That's good from Wembenyama on the assist by Harper. Wembenyama has got 49 points in the game. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Back to MP. Pass to Clinton. Now, here's MP. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark all the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the deep.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate.
Big game tonight for MP as his father, who recently suffered a heart attack, was in attendance. MP is very close with his father, and you saw that bond tonight. Thoughts and prayers to MP and his family as they navigate a very difficult situation.
All right. This is the third game in our MVP series, another important one. Gotta bring home this dub and look good doing it, you know?
What's on the pregame playlist?
Nothing.
I thought you might want something gritty, grimy.
Sometimes I just like silence, honestly, but hey, look, I promise y'all, my game, I'm coming in and it's gonna be loud.
End of practice when their game. It might not be 30, 40 minutes. See how serious.